Welcome everybody to Jack of All Trivia. It's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's time for another movie trivia battle. I'm your host, Mashed Potatoes, and joining me, as always, is my buddy, my brother, the villain, Haven Pendergast. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, dude? It's Tuesday night, man. We got two competitors stepping in the ring, making their debuts in movies. So I'm excited, man. I think all hell's gonna break loose.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Going from what you just said, you've got two debuting players coming in here. One guy we saw last night made his debut in IG and didn't go well for him. He got humbled a little bit, but he's still like I said last night, a rising star in the page in terms of a world-class shit talker. Is the Irishman Doug Cassel. And a new star has been very understated, but has made his presence known, requesting matches and stuff. Is the newbie, the unknown, Nicky, the Arsenal Sullivan. I'm excited, man. So with that, you want to go ahead and hear some words from these guys?
All right, hell yeah, man. I'm gonna go to the Arsenal himself, Nicky, man. How excited are you for finally debuting, brother?
I'm wicked excited. I've been I've been watching a lot of the movie trivia schmoedowns, and I answer a lot of the questions. I'm excited about that. I wasn't expecting this today, so it's kind of just dropped in my lap, and I'm gonna let opportunity strike where it knocks, or whatever they say.
All right. Yeah, cool. Good kid right there. All right. You got any words you want to say to your opponent before we go to him?
Well, I didn't know that he played last night, so that's some interesting information. I didn't have a lot of confidence going into this match, but knowing that he lost last night makes me think that I might win. So I'm happy about it.
That was an IG, though. So, yeah, but true. All right.
Yeah, who knows? I'm good at interviewing him, so he probably has the same strengths.
Awesome. All right. And that is the Arsenal himself right there. And, of course, we are going to a fan favorite. He's been making his rounds. He's making his videos. He debuted the last week in the IG. He is the Irishman. Douglas, what's up, dude?
You're muted. You're muted, Doug. You're muted.
Oh, there we go. I was muted. Look, see, that's how much of a rookie I am. I muted myself so I would not overtalk somebody like a douchebag, and I ended up being a big douchebag. So I'm gonna keep this nice and short and just go from here, and hopefully it turns out better than last night. That's all I gotta say.
All right, very nice and sweet from the Irishman. Maybe a face turn. He usually talks a lot more trash than that, but it's all right. Okay. Hopefully his luck is better than his IG match. Let's kick it back to Mashed Potatoes.
All right. Well, both of these guys seem respectful. Like you said, maybe a couple of faces coming into this thing. We'll see how it goes. Introducing first, he is the Irishman, Douglas Cassel. Woo! All right. And his opponent, making his Jack of All Trivia debut, he is the Arsenal, Nicky Sullivan. All right, guys, round number 1 works like this. You'll get 8 questions from randomly selected categories in movie trivia. Once the question is asked, you'll get 15 seconds approximately to write down that your best attempt at an answer. Once that time is up and your name is called, please show your answer to the camera as well as verbalizing the answer. Correct answers are worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing, and there's no stealing in round 1. Keep in mind, you guys, that you have 4 repeats throughout the match and 1 challenge if you think we were wrong about something, because occasionally we are. Everybody got that?
Got it.
All good.
All right, then let's get it on.
Ding, ding.
Question number 1 comes in the category of monster movies.
Oh.
What MCU actor plays Marshal Stacker Pentecost in Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim? I just watched the sequel to this movie like a couple days ago, Haven, and I don't get why everybody was so mad. I think it was at least on par with, yeah, sure. You got to repeat. We got to repeat for The Irishman.
And remember, guys, you do have 4 repeats throughout the match and 1 challenge.
Yep. All right. So in monster movies, what MCU actor plays Marshal Stacker Pentecost in Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim?
Yeah, it was. I think it was the style of the second one just seemed a little brighter than the first one. You know, everything was.
It's true. It was a little poppier, I suppose. A little more.
I bought it from Walmart at Black Friday for $2. That's how I got the second one.
I still thought it was like just as fun as the first one, though. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there should have been more giant robot battles, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're going first to The Irishman.
Idris Elba.
That is correct.
Idris Elba.
And Nicky also getting Idris Elba.
Nice.
Convenient that we were just talking about this guy before we went live.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2 comes in the category of comic book movies. Name one of the 2 actors that had a cameo in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World as the vegan police who stripped Todd of his vegan powers for imbibing half and half.
This is a cult classic.
A lot of people know at least one of these actors for a big movie, but I've liked him in everything but that movie.
True. Yeah, this is a cult classic right here, man.
Oh, absolutely. This is like one of my favorite movies of the last, handful of years.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're going to The Arsenal.
Chris Evans, total guess.
That is incorrect. All right, over to The Irishman.
Not the douchebag, but totally Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane is correct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we would have accepted Thomas Jane or Clifton Collins Jr., who was also in Pacific Rim. Fun fact. All right.
Now, which movie were you talking about? I know I don't want to get sidetracked. Which movie you were talking about that's big for him, The Mist?
Oh, Tom Jane, The Punisher. They know him from The Punisher biggest, and I liked him in everything but that movie.
I agree with you.
All right. Question number 3 comes in the category of Quentin Tarantino movies. How many Nazi scalps does Lieutenant Aldo Raines say that each and every one of the bastards owe him in Inglourious Bastards?
Ooh.
You ever collected any Nazi scalps, Haven?
It would be fun, but no, I haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. Instead of the purge, that's what America should do. You think, like, just to get everybody, from all the fighting, you just be like, we're gonna send everybody to go collect some Nazi scalps, get everybody, united.
Yeah, definitely. Purge the world of all the Illinois Nazis. 5,
Yeah, right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're going to The Irishman.
I think I'm really off, but 100.
That is correct.
Nice.
And over to The Arsenal.
100 Nazi scalps.
100 Nazi scalps is correct.
I thought it was short, to be honest.
That's what I thought.
Brad Pitt say.
Yep. All right, we got it, though. We both got that one. Moving into question number 4. The category is horror. A group of student activists traveled to Peru to save the rainforest, but on their way back home, their plane crashes and they're abducted by cannibals in what 2013 horror film?
This one had a lot of hype And then
It had a ton of hype. Like the director and the cast were like going everywhere. They were on podcasts, freaking like every movie show. Like they were going all over the place. And then like you never heard anything after the movie came out.
yeah, because it was kind of a dud. It was way too overhyped.
Yeah.
Like, I think it got delayed for a year or something. Like it was already wrapped up, and everybody was like, "When are we gonna get this movie?"
3,
and it dropped. In like,
2, 1. All right, pens down, and we're over to the Arsenal.
Was it Anaconda?
That's incorrect. Going to Doug.
I couldn't remember the title, but Eli Roth made Cabin Fever, which was better.
Eli Roth did make Cabin Fever, and it was better. He also made this movie. It was called The Green Inferno.
Yep.
I couldn't pull Inferno. God.
All right. So neither one could pull that one out. And excuse me, I've got a dog going crazy right behind me. So Haven, what is the score after 4 questions?
All right. Right now we have the Irishman at 75% with 3 points. We have the Arsenal trailing him at 50% right now with 2 points.
2 points. All right. So still a close game. Going into question number 5, which comes in the category of comedies.
Ha 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 ha.
Thank you, sir. What actor plays the role of Ed Cole, a virgin who takes it on himself to start a sexual education class in his school in 2014's Sex Ed?
Oh, I think I won.
Yeah, I guess I could say like I really liked the background characters in this movie. There were lots of little, like bit parts, like Retta was in it from Parks and Recreation.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun with this movie. Just kind of like it wasn't the best movie, but it was fun. Nice little rom-com. 5.
I think it was his comeback, if I'm not
2.
mistaken.
Well, no, he definitely did something else. But pens down, and we're going to Nicky.
Bob Saget.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. Great guess though. If you could just say Bob Saget exactly like that every time, I would be happy. Douglas.
So I definitely got it wrong, but Asa Butterfield was in a better version of this as a TV series.
That is I don't know if that's true. I haven't watched the series yet, but sure. The correct answer we were looking for was Haley Joel Osment.
Yep.
I will never watch that.
No? Oh wow. All right.
I thought this was
no love for the sexual rom-coms apparently. All right, question number 6 comes in the category of disaster films. What 2014 disaster flick stars Richard Attenborough, Sarah Wayne Callies, and Matt Walsh of UCB fame? I've got nothing to say about this movie, like whatsoever. Like, I just kind of want to talk about Matt Walsh and like his contributions to the comedy.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one.
Well, you'll know it when you hear it.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt Walsh is great on Veep. Pens down, and we're going to Nicky. Yeah, Nicky.
I know what it is now. I said Pompeii, but after you said that, I know what it is.
That's incorrect. And going to Doug.
I took a guess, Skyscraper.
Oh, also incorrect. The answer we were looking for is 2014's Into the Storm. About the giant freaking tornadoes that like.
Stormwatchers.
Yep.
I get that one confused with that hurricane heist that Toby Kebbell was in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen that.
That was a better movie.
Yeah, it really was.
Hurricane Heist was a better movie for sure. All right, moving on to question number 7 now. It's in the category of documentaries. What director teamed with NASA scientists to explore the mid-ocean ridge and discover unique aquatic life forms in the 2005 documentary Aliens of the Deep?
I could guess this one and get it right.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of clues in the question.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good first round question.
Thank you. I've been, trying to get more documentaries in there. They're tragically underrepresented. There's a lot of good ones.
Oh yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I'm counting so slow. Their boards are up, and we're going to Doug.
James Cameron.
That is correct.
I also had James Cameron.
And, all right, Nicky also pulled that one. Good stuff. All right, now we're going on to question number 8. Is in the category of sci-fi films.
8.
9.
All right. What was Jake Sully's occupation before he was paralyzed and joined the Avatar program in 2009's Avatar? You looking forward to these sequels there, Haven?
Not at all. I did not care for the first one, and I would not watch these in the theater.
What, you're not a fan of Dances with Wolves and Pocahontas, but in space?
Nope.
Oh, man.
This movie was
very innovative. So good. Definitely earned like the millions and billions of dollars. 5, 4.
I was not impressed with this crap.
2, 1. Pens are down, and we're over to Nicky.
I wrote detective.
That is incorrect. And over to the Irishman.
I think I may be wrong. I think it was his brother, but Marine.
Marine is correct.
Oh, nice.
I wrote soldier first, and then I erased it.
I'd have taken soldier. Yeah, he was a Marine. Yeah, his brother was the scientist that was supposed to be on the... Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so that is the end of round number 1, guys. Haven, what's our score look like?
All right, we got the Irishman in the lead with 5 points, and we have the Arsenal trailing with 3 points.
Okay, 5-3.
Doable.
5-3. Still very doable. All right. So round number 2 goes like this. The person in the lead, that would be the Irishman in this case. We'll get to choose between A, B, and C. That'll correspond to an actor, actress, or director with a large body of work. Once that's the name's revealed, if you guys agree on it, you can throw it back and pick again, but you got to stick with your second choice. Once the name is determined, we'll go back and forth. You'll each get 5 seconds to name a movie that that actor or actress was in or the director made. Each correct answer is with 1 point. If you miss twice in a row, then you're out and your opponent gets 10 seconds to list up to 6 more names for bonus points. That was actually pretty coherent this time. Hey, sweet. Yep. All right, so Doug, you're in the lead. So you get to choose between A, B, and C.
Let's go C.
All right, C is... All right, C corresponds to Forrest Whitaker. You guys good with Forrest Whitaker, or you want to try again?
I mean, I'm good to try again. It's up to him.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Okay. Go
Save
ahead. A or B?
Let's go A.
A is Samuel L. Jackson. This is going to be a long one.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with that.
Very, very long one. All right, here we go. So, starting with Douglas, you'll have 5 seconds starting now. 5.
Sorry, I need clarification. 3. All right, Iron Man.
Oh, okay, yes, that's correct. Nicky, 5.
Jurassic
4,
Park.
3, that's correct. Over to Doug. 5.
Pulp Fiction.
4. That's correct. Over to Nicky. 5.
The Avengers.
Correct.
Black Snake Moan.
Well, hang on until I call your name, but that's correct.
Sorry.
Back to Nicky. 5.
Iron Man 2.
That's correct. All right, Doug.
Avengers Infinity War.
That is correct. Nikki, 5. 3.
Captain America: First Avenger.
That is correct. Yes. Over to the Irishman. 5. 3.
Deep Blue Sea.
That is correct. Over to Nikki. 5.
Thor.
Ooh, I gotta look.
Post credits score with Selvig.
Yep, you're right. That's correct. All right, Doug. 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Nope, time was up. So we're going back to the Arsenal. 5.
Captain Marvel.
Finally, somebody said that. I've been waiting.
That is correct. Over to the Irishman. 5.
Snakes on a Plane.
That is correct. Back to Arsenal.
Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace.
That is correct.
Nice.
Back to Doug.
Star Wars 2: Attack of the Clones.
That is correct. Nikki.
Star Wars 3: Revenge of the Sith.
Correct. Back to Doug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. So Nikki, you will have 10 seconds starting now.
Do animated movies count?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Incredibles.
Correct.
Well, you got 10 seconds, so you can list off
The
6 more.
Incredibles 2, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, the animated movie.
3, 2, 1.
Damn.
That is
Hitman's
it.
Bodyguard.
That's it. Time's up. Correct me if I'm wrong, Haven, but he got 3 bonuses there. 3 bonus points there.
He had Incredibles, Incredibles 2, and then he had the
Star Wars, The Clone Wars.
Yep.
I challenge that because he's not in Star Wars: The Clone Wars movie.
All right. Let me check.
Yeah, check. I know he's not in the series, but I think he might be in the movie.
It's a completely different voice actor.
Nope. He is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Mace Windu, 2008.
You did do Clone Wars animated movie, right?
Yeah,
the movie.
one that they released, Dave Filoni directed.
Yes,
Right.
the theatrical movie. So Doug loses his challenge there.
It's basically a pilot episode for the rest of the series, and then they changed the voice actor.
Very true.
All right. Right now, after round 2, we have the Irishman still in the lead with 12 points. Oh, wait. Shit. My fault. He's not in the lead. I apologize. We have the Irishman with 12 points. We have the Arsonist in the lead with 14 points.
The Arsenal, not the Arsonist.
Yeah, no,
Sorry. Yeah, my fault.
Different guy.
Yeah.
Cooler.
Yep. And so he's up by 2 points now, 14 to 12.
14 to 12. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Impressive rounds there. I actually expected it to go a little longer, but it was a pretty good round. You know, they hit most of the nerdy ones at least. So good stuff. All right, and we've got a changing of the guard as Arsenal takes the lead going into round number 3. Round number 3 works like this. You guys get to choose numbers between 1 and 10. Those correspond to different categories in the movie trivia world. You'll get 3 questions once those numbers are picked. Your first question will be worth 2 points. The second question will be worth 3 points. And the last question will be worth 5 points if we get that far. So, Nikki, you're in the lead, so you get to choose your numbers first between 1 and 10.
9, 8, and 1.
9, 8, and 1. All right. And then over to the Irishman, you can choose the same numbers, just not in the same spots.
7, 3, and 5.
7, 3, and 5. Interesting. Irishman going all odd numbers. Good stuff. All right. So the Irishman is trailing by 2 points, if I'm not mistaken. So he has to hit at least the 2-pointer to send it back to Nikki.
All right. All right.
And his 2-pointer was in category 7.
All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. Irishman. Category number 7 is going to come in the category of comedies. Comedies. In the 2007 film Norbit, who plays Norbit's wife, Rasputin?
Eddie Murphy.
That is correct for 2 points.
Correct for 2 points, tying the game and sending it back to the Arsenal. All right. So his 2-point question is from category 9.
Okay. Category number 9 for 2 points, Nicky. You landed on directors. Directors. Who directed the 2011 film Larry Crown?
Ooh. I think I know it. Keep in mind you have all your repeats left if you need them.
Wow.
Kevin Smith.
Oh, that is incorrect.
Decent guess though.
We were looking for Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yes indeed. Star of the movie. Yep. Starred and directed in that movie where he drives around on a little Vespa. That's all I remember of that movie.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Julia Roberts. Can't go wrong. All right. So Nicky gets another chance with this 3-point question from category 8.
All right. Category number 8 is going to come in the category of fantasy. Fantasy. Okay. In the underworld, who played the Lycan/vampire hybrid Michael Corvin?
Ooh. This is definitely a good 3-point question. Because it's like, I know the person, but what's his name?
Yeah, he's a...
Ed Skrein.
Oh, sorry. The correct answer was Scott Speedman.
That's it.
Never gotten that in a million years.
Scott freaking Speedman. All right. Interesting position this puts him in. So with a actually no, I think we'd go back to Doug, right? To see if he can take the lead. It's tied.
Yeah, they're tied.
14 points. So we'll go to Doug's 3-point question from category 3 to see if he can take a lead.
All right. Let's see what we have here.
Category 3.
Category number 3 is going to be in the for 3 points. You picked dramas. All right, Irishman. This 2015 film is about a team of journalists investigating allegations about a priest. That is correct for 3 points.
I knew that one.
All right. Well, didn't even wait for the question to be finished. That confident.
Could have been allegations of making pizza.
All right. Exactly.
That was 2017. Get that right.
Yeah, right.
True.
All right. So now it comes down to the Arsenal's 5-point question from category 1 to stay in the game and hopefully throw it back to Doug.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Nope, never used that one. Okay. For 5 points, you landed in the category of, did I say dramas already?
Yes, you did. Category
Okay,
1, Haven. Category 1.
Okay, category number 1 is going to be in crime. Crime. For 5 points, what actor played the ruthless crook Ethan, who kidnaps Kim Basinger in the 2004 film Cellular?
Oh, damn.
We still have repeats.
Repeat the question.
All right.
That's one repeat.
And crime for 5 points. What actor played the ruthless crook Ethan, who kidnaps Kim Basinger's character in the 2004 film Cellular?
Was it Robert Knepper? No?
And your winner, Douglas, the Irishman. Now we're looking for Jason Statham.
Jason Statham was the correct answer. Yep.
My screen.
I really want to watch that movie now.
And Captain America was the person that was supposed to save her.
Yeah, I remember Chris Evans.
Oh.
All right. Wow. So a barn burner of a match. Once again, round 3 was not very nice to one of these competitors. But it was a good match, back and forth, like each round. Doug started out strong. Nicky came back and really capitalized on Sam Jackson movies. Managed to pull that lead, but then just couldn't keep it. Doug dominated his round 3. He got his 2 and his 3. Didn't even have to hit the 5. Pretty impressive match. Haven, what did you think about this? And then let's hear from the competitors.
Oh yeah, it was a great match, man. Both of these guys brung it, man. Doug to have 17 points with the win, and then Nicky having 14 points. That's not a bad score at all to have in your first match here. So brung it tonight. Let's go to the winner, the Irishman himself. How are you feeling, brother?
Oh, I'm feeling great. That was a release on my heart. I'm feeling pretty fantastic. But in all honesty, yesterday really kind of humbled me. I know I said I was going to continue to talk shit, and I will continue to talk shit because that's what I do. But I want to say, to my competitor, much obliged. Thank you for facing me, and you killed it. Keep your head up, man. Keep coming back. Keep fighting. And I'm going to do the same. And hopefully we'll meet up again.
Awesome. Very kind of words for the Irishman. All right, let's go to his challenger. Unfortunately, you couldn't hit that 5-pointer, Nicky. How are you feeling after this match?
I saw the movie Cellular when I was younger, and I really actually liked it. And it just, for some reason, I did not know Jason Statham was the villain of the movie. If I had known that, I should have known that. And I actually wanted to watch that movie again last week, and I just didn't watch it. So it's something that I would have remembered if I saw it. But I had a great time. I definitely want to do this again. I can't wait to do this again. This is the most fun I've had in a while. Definitely want to try to do some Inner Geekdom. Maybe I could play the Irishman in Inner Geekdom sometime. But this was a great time. I had a blast, and I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Yeah, you said the magic word, man. You had a blast, and we will always welcome you back. Both of you guys are in here for the long haul, so you guys are definitely getting matches because both of you guys bring it, man. Great competitors. Nicky, this was your first time playing. How did you feel about round 2? Do you think that might
round 2? Round 2 was where I started kicking myself after round 2 because I thought of 5 different Sam Jackson movies after that. Hateful Eight, Django Unchained, just Sam Jackson movies pouring into my brain that I just could not remember at the time. But at least I got all of his Marvel movies.
That's true. All right, yeah, definitely get you back in here sooner rather than later. Let's get back to the host of this evening. He is the sexy, the golden-haired god himself, Mashed Potatoes.
Well, I'm not sure how to feel about that, but thank you. This was a lot of fun. I like these guys, their debuts, and again, a little bit interesting because Doug came in really hot as a seemed like a heel, and has once he's gotten on camera has seemed to be a very a very nice guy. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see these guys back ASAP because I enjoyed myself a lot, and even when they were wrong, it was fun. So that's all I ask for.
Bob Saget.
Yeah. So with that, let's go around and do some plugs. Hearing first from our victor, the Irishman, Douglas Cassel. Where can people find you, hear your stuff, and talk shit to you, I guess?
Yeah, keep the shit talking going because I enjoy the shit talking as much as one does. You can find me at Irish King Blood on Twitter. Find me in every one of the leagues that are kind of like out there now, from multiplex to full metal to Jack, and yeah, bring it. Let's have some fun.
Cool, cool. All right, and over to the unfortunate loser today, Nicky, the Arsenal Sullivan. Where can people find you, console you, listen to anything you got to say, anything like that?
You can find me on Nicky Flicks on YouTube, Nicky Flicks with an X. And I post videos. I do like trailer reactions. I did a bunch of stuff reacting to like Star Wars panels this weekend. And I just basically talking to camera because I'm bored. So follow that if you want.
Baller, man. Awesome. Cool. All right. And over to the co-host, the co-founder of Jack of All Trivia, the big bad booty daddy, the villain Haven Pendergast. Where can people see your shit?
And of course, I'm still the Comic Book League champion. Of course, you can find me on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia. That's how, I see you, for the first time. I take a look at you. I look at your profile. I send you a friend request, and then we get you in the league. And then, of course, you can find me live on YouTube at Jack of All Trivia.
All right, good stuff. And you can find me. I am Mashed Potatoes. You can find me on Facebook at Caleb H or on Twitter at the Caleb Hansen. But don't follow me on Twitter. It's boring. You're never gonna see any kind of updates or anything like that. Just follow Doug because he's on Twitter, and arguably he's more entertaining than me. At least on places that I don't exist. And if you're into bad punk music, you can check out my band, The Beta Waves, on iTunes, Spotify, Bandcamp, and Google Play. And we're playing a show May 26th coming up in West Chicago. So if you're in the Chicago area, come check us out. Other than that, just be sure you check out Jack of All Trivia. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and all of that. So for the Irishman, for the Arsenal, for the villain, I'm Mashed Potatoes. Peace out.